In this video we are going to talk about some facts and curiosities about some of the best-known football clubs in Europe and Brazil, like Juventus, Manchester United and Flamengo. So keep watching, and let's go! Juventus Football Club, also known as Juve, is a professional football club based in Turin, Piedmont, Italy. The club was founded in 1897 as Sport Club Juventus and has won a record 38 Serie A titles, 14 Coppa Italia titles, 9 Supercoppa Italiana titles, 2 European Champion Clubs Cup, UEFA Champions League and 3 UEFA Cup. Juventus is one of Italy's oldest and most successful clubs, with more Italian league championships than any other team. The club plays its home games at the Allianz Stadium, which has a seating capacity of over 41,000. Juventus is known for its black and white striped kit, which has remained largely unchanged since the 1900s. Juventus has had many legendary players over the years, including Michel Platini, Gianluigi Buffon, Alessandro Del Piero, Zinedine Zidane, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus has a strong youth academy, which has produced many talented players, including Paul Pogba and Paulo Dybala. The club has a long-standing rivalry with AC Milan and Inter Milan, with matches between the teams often referred to as Derby d'Italia. The team's nickname is La Vecchia Signora, the Old Lady, which reflects the club's long history and prestige in Italian football. The club has a passionate fan base. Juventus is also known for its commitment to social causes and has a history of promoting equality and diversity. The club has a strong social media presence and is one of the most followed football clubs on platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. Juventus is one of the most valuable football clubs in the world, with Forbes valuing the team at $1.95 billion in 2021. Borussia Dortmund, commonly known as BVB, is a professional sports club based in Dortmund, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. The club was founded in 1909 and is one of the most successful clubs in German football history. The club is best known for its football team and has won 8 German championships, 5 DFB Cups, and 1 UEFA Champions League title when they defeated holders Juventus in the 1997 final. The club plays its home games at the Signal Iduna Park, which has a seating capacity of over 81,000 spectators, making it the largest stadium in Germany. BVB has the highest average attendance of any football club worldwide. BVB is known for its attacking style of play, and as Borussia Dortmund has had many legendary players over the years, including Matthias Sammer, Robert Lewandowski, and Marco Reus and Erling Haaland. Borussia Dortmund has a strong youth academy, which has produced many talented players, including Mario Götze and Christian Pulisic. The team is known for its yellow and black kit, which has remained largely unchanged since the 1960s. The team's nickname is Die Borussen, the Borussians, which reflects the club's roots in the local region. The club has a long-standing rivalry with Schalke 04, with whom they contest the Revier-derby. The club has a passionate fan base. BVB is also known for its commitment to social causes and has a history of promoting diversity and inclusion. The club has a strong presence on social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram and is one of the most followed football clubs in the world. In 2017, Borussia Dortmund were involved in a terrorist attack when a bomb was detonated near the team bus, injuring several players. The attack was condemned by the footballing community, and the perpetrator was later arrested and sentenced to 14 years in prison. Associazione Calcio Milan, commonly known as AC Milan, is a professional football club based in Milan, Italy. The club was founded in 1899 by English entrepreneurs Alfred Edwards and Herbert Kilpin and is one of the most successful football clubs in Italy, having won 19 Serie A titles, 5 Coppa Italia titles, and 7 UEFA Champions League titles. In 2006, AC Milan won the UEFA Champions League in a memorable final against Liverpool, where they came from 3-0 down to win 3-2. The match is often referred to as the Miracle of Istanbul. The club plays its home games at the San Siro Stadium, which has a seating capacity of over 80,000. AC Milan is known for its attacking style of play and has had many legendary players over the years, including Paolo Maldini, Franco Baresi, Marco van Basten and Andriy Shevchenko. AC Milan has a strong youth academy, which has produced many talented players, including Paolo Maldini's son, Daniel Maldini. AC Milan has a long-standing rivalry with Inter Milan, with whom they contest the Milan Derby, often referred to as the Derby della Madonnina. The team is known for its red and black striped kit, which has remained largely unchanged since the 1900s. The team's nickname is Rossoneri, the red and blacks, which reflects the colors of their kit. The club is also known for its commitment to social causes and has a history of promoting diversity and inclusion. AC Milan has a passionate fan base and has a strong presence on social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram and is one of the most followed football clubs in the world. AC Milan is one of the most successful football clubs in the world, with Forbes valuing the team at $1.9 billion in 2021. Paris Saint-Germain Football Club, commonly known as PSG, is a professional football club based in Paris, France. The club was founded in 1970 as a result of a merger between Stade Saint-Germain and Paris FC. PSG is one of the most successful football clubs in France, having won 10 Ligue 1 titles, 14 Coupe de France titles, and 9 Coupe de la Ligue titles. The club is also the most successful French club in European competitions, having won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup in 1995-96 and reaching their first ever UEFA Champions League final in 2019-20, but lost to Bayern Munich in the final. The club plays its home games at the Parc des Princes Stadium, which has a seating capacity of over 47,000. PSG is known for having one of the strongest squads in Europe, with players such as Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, and Lionel Messi. PSG has a strong youth academy, which has produced many talented players, including Kingsley Coman and Adrien Rabiot. PSG has a rivalry with Olympique de Marseille, with matches between the teams often referred to as Le Classique. The team's nickname is Les Parisiens, the Parisians. The team is owned by Qatar Sports Investments, a subsidiary of the Qatar Investment Authority. PSG made history in 2017 when they signed Neymar from Barcelona for a world record transfer fee of €222 million. The club has a passionate fan base and is also known for its commitment to social causes and has a history of promoting diversity and inclusion. PSG has a strong presence on social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram and is one of the most followed football clubs in the world. Newcastle United Football Club is a professional football club based in Newcastle upon Tyne, England. The club was founded in 1892 by the merger of Newcastle East End and Newcastle West End. Newcastle United is one of the most successful football clubs in England, having won 4 league titles and 6 FA Cups, and 1 UEFA Intertoto Cup. The club plays its home games at St. James Park, which has a seating capacity of over 52,000. Newcastle United has a long-standing rivalry with Sunderland, with matches between the teams known as the Tyne-Wear Derby. Some of the most famous players to have played for Newcastle United include Alan Shearer, Kevin Keegan, and Peter Beardsley. The team's nickname is the Magpies, which reflects the black and white stripes on their kit. In 1996, Newcastle United came close to winning the Premier League title under the management of Kevin Keegan but narrowly missed out to Manchester United. The club was purchased by billionaire businessman Mike Ashley in 2007, leading to mixed reactions from fans. In 2019, Newcastle United broke their transfer record by signing Joe Linton from Hoffenheim for a reported fee of £40 million. The club is known for its passionate fan base and is also known for its commitment to social causes and has a history of promoting diversity and inclusion. Newcastle has a rich history and is known for its vibrant nightlife and friendly Geordie accent. The city is also home to Newcastle University, which is ranked among the top universities in the world. Manchester United Football Club is one of the most prestigious football clubs in the world, with a distinguished tradition and a record of consistent success, and it is considered one of the oldest clubs in England. The club has won 20 league championships, including 13 English Premier League titles, a record, and 7 First Division titles before the league was restructured in 1992, as well as 12 FA Cups, 6 English Football League Cups, 21 Community Shields, 1 UEFA Europa League, 3 UEFA Champions Leagues, 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, 1 UEFA Super Cup, and 1 Intercontinental Cup. Manchester United was founded as Newton Heath LYR Football Club in 1878, but changed its name to Manchester United in 1902. The club won the first of its 20 English League titles in 1908 and moved to its current stadium, Old Trafford, in 1910, with a capacity of over 74,000 spectators. Manchester United was the first English club to win the European Championship in 1968 and the first English club to win a treble of the Premier League, FA Cup, and UEFA Champions League in 1999. Manchester United is known as the Red Devils, and their crest features a red devil holding a trident. Some of the most famous players to have played for Manchester United include Bobby Charlton, George Best, Eric Cantona, Ryan Giggs, Roy Keane, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, and many others. Sir Alex Ferguson, one of the most successful football managers in history, led Manchester United for 26 years, from 1986 to 2013. During his tenure, the club won 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, 4 English Football League Cups, 10 Community Shields, 2 UEFA Champions Leagues, and 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. The club has a great rivalry with Manchester City, with whom they contest the Manchester Derby. Another important rivalry is with Liverpool, with whom they contest the Northwest Derby. Manchester United Football Club is the most followed and the most supported club in England. The club has always been one of the most popular teams across the entire world, no matter what continent, and has a strong social media presence and is one of the most followed football clubs on platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. Sociedade Esportiva Palmeiras, commonly known as Palmeiras, is a professional football club based in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The club was founded in 1914 by Italian immigrants as Palestra Italia and changed its name to Palmeiras in 1942. Palmeiras is one of the most successful football clubs in Brazil, having won 10 national championships, 4 Copa do Brasil trophies, and 3 Copa Libertadores, 1 Supercopa do Brasil. The club plays its home games at the Allianz Parque Stadium, which has a seating capacity of over 43,000. Palmeiras has a long-standing rivalry with Corinthians, with matches between the teams known as the Derby Paulista. Some of the most famous players to have played for Palmeiras include Ademir de Gea, Marcos, and Edmundo. Palmeiras has a strong youth academy, which has produced many talented players, including Gabriel Jesus and Fernando Praz. The team's nickname is Verdeo, which means Big Green, reflecting the green and white colors on their kit. The club is also known for its commitment to youth development and has a history of promoting young players to the first team. Palmeiras is known for its passionate fan base and has a strong presence on social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram, and is one of the most followed football clubs in Brazil. Società Sportiva Lazio, commonly known as Lazio, is a professional football club based in Rome, Italy. The club was founded in 1900 and is one of the most successful football clubs in Italy. The club plays its home games at the Stadio Olimpico, which has a seating capacity of over 73,000. Lazio has won 2 Serie A titles, 7 Coppa Italia trophies, 5 Super Coppa Italiana trophies, and 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. Lazio is known for its attacking style of play, and some of the most famous players to have played for Lazio include Giuseppe Signori, Pavel Nedved, Miroslav Klose, and Alessandro Nesta. Lazio also has a strong history of bringing in talented players from South America, with players such as Hernan Crespo, Juan Sebastian Veron, and Lucas Biglia having played for the team. Lazio has a long-standing rivalry with Roma, with matches between the teams known as the Derby della Capitale. The team's nickname is Bianco Celesti, which means white and sky blue, reflecting the white and light blue colors on their kit. In 1999 to 2000, Lazio won the Serie A title under the management of Sven-Göran Eriksson, with a team that included players such as Nedved, Diego Simeone, and Alessandro Nesta. Lazio has had success in European competition, winning the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup in 1999 and reaching the UEFA Europa League quarter-finals in 2020. The club has a passionate and strong fan base known as Laziali. The club is also known for its commitment to social causes and has a history of promoting diversity and inclusion. Lazio is the 6th most supported football club in Italy and the 2nd in Rome, with around 2% of Italian football fans supporting the club. Football Club Internazionale Milano, commonly known as Inter Milan, is a professional football club based in Milan, Italy. The club was founded in 1908 and is one of the most successful football clubs in Italy, having won 19 Serie A titles, 8 Coppa Italia titles, 7 Super Coppa Italia trophies, 3 UEFA Champions League titles, and 3 Coppa UEFA titles. The club plays its home games at the San Siro Stadium, which has a seating capacity of over 80,000. Inter Milan is known for its attacking style of play, and some of the most famous players to have played for Inter Milan over the years include Giuseppe Meazza, Ronaldo, Javier Zanetti, and Wesley Sneijder. Inter Milan has a strong history of bringing in talented players from South America, with players such as Adriano, Javier Zanetti, and Ronaldo having played for the team. Inter Milan is the only Italian club to have never been relegated from Serie A since its debut in 1909. In 2010, Inter Milan won the historic treble of Serie A, Coppa Italia, and UEFA Champions League under the management of Jose Mourinho. Inter Milan has a long-standing rivalry with AC Milan, with matches between the teams known as the Derby della Madonnina. The team's nickname is Nerazzurri, which means black and blue, reflecting the black and blue colors on their kit. The club is known for its passionate and loyal fan base known as Interisti, with the team having one of the largest fan bases in Italy. The club is also known for its commitment to social causes and has a history of promoting diversity and inclusion. RasenBallsport Leipzig, commonly known as RB Leipzig, is a professional football club based in Leipzig, Germany. The club was founded in 2009 and has risen to prominence in recent years, having finished as runners-up in the Bundesliga in the 2016-17 and 2019-20 seasons. RB Leipzig has established itself as a competitive force in the Bundesliga, finishing in the top 4 in every season since its promotion. In the 2019-2020 season, RB Leipzig reached the semifinals of the UEFA Champions League for the first time in their history, before being eliminated by Paris Saint-Germain. The club plays its home games at the Red Bull Arena, which has a seating capacity of over 42,000. RB Leipzig won 2 Saxony Cups in 2011 and 2013, the Regionalliga in 2012-13, and won DFB Pokal in 2021-22. RB Leipzig is known for its attacking style of play, and some of the most famous players to have played for RB Leipzig include Timo Werner, Naby Keita, and Dayot Upamecano. RB Leipzig also has a strong focus on developing young players and has established a successful youth academy. The team's nickname is Die Roten Bullen, which means the Red Bulls, reflecting the ownership of the team by Red Bull. RB Leipzig has a strong connection with Red Bull Salzburg, with the two clubs sharing similar ownership and playing styles. The club has a strong rivalry with Borussia Dortmund, with matches between the teams known as the Osterbai. RB Leipzig has a controversial history, having been founded by Red Bull and criticized by some for its corporate ownership and rapid rise to success. Despite being a relatively new club, RB Leipzig has quickly become one of the most successful football clubs in Germany and has a strong presence on social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. Amsterdamsche football club Ajax, commonly known as AFC Ajax or Ajax Amsterdam, is a professional football club based in Amsterdam, Netherlands. The club was founded in 1900. The club plays its home games at the Johan Cruyff Arena, which has a seating capacity of over 54,000. Ajax is the most successful football club in the history of Dutch football, having won 36 Eredivisie titles, 20 KNVB Cups, and 9 Johan Cruyff Shields. The club has also been successful in European competitions, winning 4 UEFA Champions League titles and 3 UEFA Cup League titles. Ajax Amsterdam is known for its attacking and possession-based style of play, which has helped them win numerous titles and become a popular team among football fans. The club has a strong youth academy and has produced many famous players such as Johan Cruyff, Marco van Basten, and Dennis Bergkamp. Ajax Amsterdam has a strong connection with Dutch football legend Johan Cruyff, who played for and managed the team during his career. Ajax is one of 5 clubs to have won all 3 major UEFA club competitions, having won the European Cup Champions League 4 times, the UEFA Cup League once, and the now defunct Cup Winners' Cup once. The team's nickname is De Godenzenen, which means the Sons of the Gods, reflecting the team's successful history. The team's crest features a red and white shield with a diagonal stripe, which is a reference to the flag of Amsterdam. The club has a long-standing rivalry with Feyenoord, with matches between the teams known as the De Klassieker. Ajax has a passionate and strong fanbase known as Ajaxiden. The club is also known for its commitment to youth development and has a strong youth academy. Ajax has a strong presence on social media. Feyenoord Rotterdam is a professional football club based in Rotterdam, Netherlands. The club was founded in 1908 and is one of the most successful football clubs in Dutch football history, having won 15 Eredivisie titles, 13 KNVB Cups and 4 Johan Cruyff Shields. The club has also won several international titles, including 1 European Cup Champions League, 2 UEFA Cups, and 1 Intercontinental Cup. Feyenoord is known for its attacking style of play and has produced many notable players over the years, including Giovanni van Bronckhorst, Robin van Persie, and Dirk Kuyt. The club plays its home games at the De Kuip Stadium, which has a seating capacity of over 51,000. Feyenoord has a long-standing rivalry with Ajax, with matches between the teams known as De Klassieker. The team's nickname is De Club on de Maas, which means the club on the Meuse River, reflecting the team's location in Rotterdam. Feyenoord FC has a strong connection with the city of Rotterdam and its working-class population, with the team often seen as a symbol of the city. Feyenoord FC has a large and passionate fan base, known as Feyenoord Supportersvereniging, with many supporters known for their chants and displays during matches. Feyenoord has a strong presence on social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. Bayer Leverkusen is a professional football club based in Leverkusen, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. The club was founded in 1904 by employees of the German pharmaceutical company Bayer AG, whose headquarters are in Leverkusen and from which the club draws its name. The club is owned by the pharmaceutical company Bayer AG. The city of Leverkusen is one of the old industrial cities of Germany. The club's stadium, Bayarena, has a capacity of 30,210. The club has won 1 DFB Pokal and 1 UEFA Cup. Bayer Leverkusen's biggest win in the Bundesliga came in the 1984-85 season when they beat Borussia Dortmund 9-1. The club's biggest European victory came in the 2014-15 UEFA Europa League when they beat FC Krasnodar 4-0. Bayer Leverkusen has never won the Bundesliga, the top tier of German football, but has finished as runners-up 5 times. Bayer Leverkusen is the only German club to have reached the UEFA Champions League final without winning the Bundesliga. The club has reached the final of the Champions League once, in the 2001-2002 season, where they lost 2-1 to Real Madrid. The club's nickname is Werkself, which translates to factory team. The club has a strong youth academy, which has produced several top players over the years, including Michael Ballack, Bernd Leno, and Kai Havertz. The club has a long-standing rivalry with fellow North Rhine-Westphalian club FC Köln, and matches between the two sides are known as the Rheinderby. Bayer Leverkusen has a unique partnership with the German Aerospace Center, DLR, which provides the club with access to cutting-edge technology and scientific research. FC Union Berlin is a professional German football club based in Copenhagen, Berlin. The club was founded in 1966, but its prehistory goes all the way back to 1906 when its forerunner FC Olympia Oberschöneweide was founded. The club was once the strongest football team in East Germany. After the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and German reunification, the club was near bankruptcy. However, in the 2018-19 season, the former East Germany club was promoted to the Bundesliga for the first time. The Stadion in der Alten Forsterei is the home of FC Union Berlin. This is the largest purpose-built football stadium in Berlin and holds 22,012 fans, 18,395 standing and 3,617 seats. The stadium's name is derived from an old forester's lodge adjacent to the current ground, in which the club's main offices are currently located. The club's fans built their own stadium, with more than 2,300 volunteers providing 140,000 hours of labor time and saving the club several million euros. Commitment on this scale is perhaps unprecedented worldwide and will likely remain so for some time. FC Union Berlin is recognized as one of Europe's cult clubs, based on many unique fan and club culture. The club has a strong association with the working-class district of Copenhagen in Berlin and has a reputation for being a people's club. FC Union Berlin's fans are known for their left-wing political views and their commitment to social justice causes. The club's nickname, Eisern Union, Iron Union, reflects its working-class roots and its determination on the pitch. FC Union Berlin has a unique pre-match ritual in which the team enters the pitch through a cloud of smoke and a banner featuring the club's logo and motto, "Wir werden ewig leben, we will live forever." The club has a long-standing rivalry with Hertha BSC, with matches between the two sides known as the Berlin Derby. FC Union Berlin has a strong youth academy, which has produced several top players over the years, including Max Kruse and Sebastian Polter. Sporting Clube de Portugal, also known as Sporting CP or simply as Sporting, is a Portuguese professional sports club based in Lisbon. The club was established in 1906 and has never been relegated from the country's top league since its inaugural season. Sporting has won the Primeira Liga, the top tier of Portuguese football, 23 times, with the most recent title coming in the 2020-21 season. The club has also won 17 Portuguese Cup titles, 9 Portuguese Super Cup titles, 4 League Cup trophies, among others. Sporting CP won with the biggest goal scoring in European competition games 16-1 to Apoel Nicosia at Estadio José Alvalade on November 13, 1963. And has the player with the UEFA record for goals scored in a single game Mascarenhas with 6 goals against Apoel Nicosia in 1963. However, 3 more players equaled this record: Lothar Emmerich, Borussia Dortmund in 1965, Kirill Milanov, Levski Sofia in 1976, Eldar Hadzimedanovic, FK Lin in 2003. Also to highlight, Sporting beat the Red Devils 5-0 on March 18, 1964, the biggest defeat suffered by Manchester United in European competition. The club's home stadium is the Estadio José Alvalade, which has a capacity of 50,095 spectators. Sporting has a strong youth academy, which has produced several top players over the years, including Luis Figo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Nani. The club has a unique rivalry with Benfica, with matches between the two sides known as the Eternal Derby. The club has a unique mascot, a lion named Jubas, who wears a Sporting jersey and can be found at the stadium and club events. The club is known for its iconic green and white striped jerseys, which have become a symbol of Portuguese football. Sporting has a strong commitment to community service, with its foundation supporting a range of social and educational programs. Sporting is the only club in the world with 2 official museums in different cities, Lisbon and Leiria, and has the oldest club newspaper in the world, the first issue of March 31, 1922. Sporting CP is best known for its football team, which has won dozens of titles and is followed by hundreds of thousands of fans in Portugal and abroad. Sporting CP is the second biggest club in Lisbon and the third biggest in Portugal, but this does not diminish its achievements, history, and greatness. The club has won over 55 trophies domestically and internationally, and it is ranked second in the all-time club ranking in Portugal. Associazione Sportiva Roma, commonly known as AS Roma, is an Italian professional football club based in Rome, Italy. The club was founded in 1927 and joined Serie A upon the league's formation in 1929. AS Roma has won the Serie A, the top tier of Italian football, 3 times, with the most recent title coming in the 2000-2001 season. The club has also won 9 Coppa Italia titles, 2 Supercoppa Italiana titles, and 1 UEFA Europa Conference League. Despite being a respected team in international top football, AS Roma is still waiting for winning one of the 3 major European Cups. They were very close in the European Cup 1983-1984, losing in the final against Liverpool on penalties. The Stadio Olimpico is the home stadium of AS Roma, which has a capacity of 70,634 seats and is shared with local rivals Lazio. It's also hosted Olympic events, international soccer matches, and European Cup finals. The AS Roma badge shows 2 infant brothers suckling on a female wolf, which is a reference to the legend of the founding of Rome. AS Roma has a strong rivalry with Lazio, with matches between the 2 sides known as the Derby della Capitale. The club has a strong youth academy, which has produced several top players over the years, including Francesco Totti and Daniele De Rossi. Francesco Totti is a Roma legend who spent his entire career with his boyhood club, winning numerous honors and leaving a legacy that won't ever be matched. AS Roma it is one of the best supported teams in the country and has a diverse range of fans from all over Italy and the world, with its global fan base growing rapidly in recent years. AS Roma has a strong commitment to social justice causes and has been involved in a range of community initiatives over the years. Clube de Regatas do Flamengo, commonly referred to as simply Flamengo or Milano, is a Brazilian sports club based in Rio de Janeiro, in the neighborhood of Gavia. Flamengo was founded in 1895 as a rowing club and later expanded into other sports, including football. The club's home stadium is the Estádio do Maracanã, which has a capacity of 78,838 seats and is one of the most iconic stadiums in the world. Flamengo has won the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A, the top tier of Brazilian football, 8 times, with the most recent title coming in the 2020 season. The club has also won 3 Copa Libertadores titles, the most prestigious club competition in South American football, among others trophies domestically and internationally. Flamengo established themselves as one of Brazil's most successful sports clubs in the 20th century during the era of state leagues in Brazil when they captured several Campeonato Carioca titles, Rio de Janeiro State League, prior to the establishment of the first Brazilian National Football League. The club has a strong rivalry with Fluminense, with matches between the two sides known as the Fla-Flu. Flamengo has produced several top players over the years, including Zico, Romario, and Adriano. The club's colors, red and black, are a symbol of strength and determination, reflecting the club's fighting spirit and its dedication to winning. The Rubro-Negra team, one of Flamengo's nicknames, also has the largest fan base of Brazil's soccer teams, with an estimated 32.5 million people supporting the team worldwide. Flamengo is the most popular club in Brazil, with over 40.2 million supporters as of 2020. The club has a strong commitment to social justice causes and has been involved in a range of community initiatives over the years. Chelsea FC is an English professional football club based in Fulham, West London. The club was founded in 1905 and plays its home games at Stamford Bridge Stadium, which has a capacity of 40,834 seats and has been its home ground since its inception. Stamford Bridge is the oldest stadium in the Premier League and it has undergone a huge transformation since its humble beginnings as the home of London Athletic Club in the 19th century. Chelsea FC competes in the Premier League, the top division of English football. The club has won the Premier League 6 times, with the most recent title coming in the 2016-17 season, the FA Cup 8 times, the League Cup 5 times, the UEFA Champions League twice, the Club World Cup once, among others. The club won their first major honor, the League Championship, in 1955. Chelsea FC is the only London club ever to win the Champions League and the Club World Cup. They are also one of 5 clubs to have won all 3 pre-1999 main European club competitions, and the only club to have won all 3 major European competitions twice. The club's colors, blue and white, were inspired by the racing colors of Lord Chelsea, who was a prominent figure in the early history of the club. Chelsea has produced several top players over the years, including Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba, and John Terry. Chelsea has a fierce rivalry with several other London clubs, including Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, and West Ham United. Chelsea has a reputation for being a big spending club, having spent over £1 billion on transfers since Roman Abramovich became the owner in 2003. The club has a diverse range of fans from all over England and the world, with a strong following in Asia, Africa, and the United States, and has a strong commitment to community outreach and has been involved in a range of charitable initiatives over the years. Thank you for watching. And subscribe to watch more videos from all you wanted to know. Answers Unleashed here.